Hey guys, it's Florian back in town again. How are you all doing? I hope you're all well. It's a Sunday afternoon in the Czech Republic. Guys, I need to tell you something. Uh, this Head and Shoulders, as I thought, with a very sharp neckline like this, played out not to test the neckline and dropped all the way down. This can happen as well. This is why we tell you always wait until we break the neckline. Nonetheless, we are actually forming this W pattern with a double dip down here. That's fine, but this should now, in case we do not break this previous upwards rising wedge, this ascending wedge, and we do not break this resistance, we should go all the way up. And let me show you something. This coincides with the development on the 4-hour Bitcoin chart, ladies and gentlemen, because in case this descending wedge here is now inside of the descending wedge, creating a head and shoulders pattern that can turn around and break the neckline and therefore break out of the descending wedge and bring us out back into the long trades all the way to the price target of roughly exactly my resistance. What the hell? 52,700 roughly. Okay, I mean, let me paint that a bit more precise, like that, something. Okay, that would be actually quite interesting news. So be prepared. But again, we have to be very careful because this is just like a small trade. It's going to bring us all the way back up here. You can actually say that maybe this is trying to create a W pattern like this. Okay, this is also possible. But we have this arc that I discussed with some of you. I've actually seen that a couple of YouTubers have adopted that after I posted my video. I don't know how many people saw it. It's funny. Or maybe after my comments. But nonetheless, this arc here is very important. As you can see, we've touched it here many times. 1, 2, 3. We didn't touch here. 4, 5. Almost touched, and on the side, on the downside as well. So we have to be really careful. And especially the arc itself is hitting a, if I put these points together, we can do something like this roughly. Okay, and it shows us that even if we go to an almost complete W here, we might drop down again. So we have to be careful what happens if we go up after this head and shoulders up to that resistance. I might jump into the trade in case you're interested. I might do that. My entry will be roughly, okay, that's only roughly, do not take this as trading advice or whatsoever. But my entrance will be, look, we have to look out for a fake out. It's actually quite nice that when you draw that channel to the downside, I can already tell you guys two things, okay? So many people try to tell you do not use the wicks, but the wicks are goddamn important, okay? The wicks are very important. So I can already tell you now that we are going to have, in case we hit this price target, we're going to have some problems here around the 51,000 or the 52,000, okay? Because there is a little tiny resistance that we will have to take into consideration. And we have this wick here, this small fake out of the candle. So we have to be careful that volume comes in. We have to break this neckline. We have to break the descending wedges support, resistance as well, sorry. But there shouldn't be a problem if the neckline is getting broken and then turns into support then, okay? But the long term, since we have this arc, the long term does not look all too good. And funny enough, what happened to the major cryptocurrency Coinbase, the storage and exchange, that they are now subject to money laundering. How do you say that? They're being checked due to money laundering, or they will have checks done by the financial authorities, so that's quite a problem. But you see, nothing happens here actually. I mean, people are probably waiting until they come out with proper facts, but this is already really bad actually, guys, let me tell you. But this can have a massive punch to the crypto market that's going to bring it all the way down to 30k, okay? No matter what other people tell you, they have probably other interests, but I'm just telling you what's going on, okay? And if Elon Musk has the power to put the chart down 20% in 2 hours, then this is going to have the possibility, the power to crash this thing. because it's going to be Binance involved as well and all this stuff. So, okay, take care, guys, and I might post something else again in a bit if we break the neckline or the line to the W as mentioned. Thank you, guys. Bye bye.